Hello everyone, Duckyworth here, and funnily enough, this is my second live reaction that I've recorded in one night for my Rankin Bass Christmas special double feature. So for my last live reaction, I recorded my live reaction to the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer 1964 film, which I didn't really like all that much, but now I'm going to record my live reaction to Frosty the Snowman, which was released in 1969. Unlike the Rudolph special, I've never seen this before. This is one that I've never seen, but some of my friends have recommended it to me. They said that this one hasn't aged as poorly as the Rudolph special has. So I'm intrigued to see how it holds up. So hopefully this one won't be as mean-spirited as the Rudolph special was. So okay, without further ado, I've got Frosty the Snowman on YouTube here, and let's click play. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, okay. Who's this? Uh. Wait, who are you? Ah. Okay, that's a little bit strange expressions on his face there. The details. I do like the art style though. It's just with the narrator guy, it just got a bit too much detail when he comes close. Okay, so magical snow that falls at Christmas. Okay, so we've got children in a schoolhouse here. Professor Hinkle. Oh gosh, the worst. Okay. Okay, there's a bit of erratic there, even without the stop motion. Oh, okay. Eggs. It sounds a bit. It sounds a bit like It sounds a little bit like Mel Blanc when he was doing some of his. Oh, speaking of rabbits, that is one very long classroom there. Judging by it had two blackboards. Some of it, that clock reminded me of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, just like the art style. What's the way the arms are moving just about? Like the flapping their arms about, like Professor Hinkle was just getting moved away. Snow's good. I feel, I feel bad for any kid named Karen nowadays. Oh, Bruce, what's that? Wait, what's that voice? And what kind of name is Boof? Oatmeal. Why do these kids give me Christmas tree vibes? I mean, the voice acting and the animation is a million times better than the Christmas tree, but some of the voice acting on one or two of them remind me a bit of that. Okay, I get the feeling I'm going to like Professor Hinkle. He's already pretty hilarious. Oh, the hat does have magic powers. Oh. Oh, so there is magic in the hat. Wait, what's happened to was his skin tone always? I think he looked. I think Professor Hinkle has jaundice. I wonder if Pixar took inspiration for that Presto short from this, because he reminds me a lot of a magician in that. Okay, this guy's going nuts. Wait, was that one or two kids talking there? Okay, Professor Hinkle is pretty funny. Oh. That was a bit abrupt. Just the way that it started off with Frosty, Jimmy Durant. Okay. Billy DeWolf as the magician. Jackie Vernon as Frosty. Yep, produced and directed by Rankin Bass. I love it. Just there's a bit just a bit too much detail on this narrator's face. Uh. Oh, so Hocus Pocus is the name of a rabbit. Oh, okay. I wonder how long it's going to take Hinkle to notice his hat's gone. There haven't been that many Rankin Bass specials in this style, if I think correctly. So this is interesting to see it done like the hand drawn animation rather than the stop motion. Oh no! Hopefully he's not going to go in front of a fireplace. He's not going to go in front. I mean, not going to a fireplace. Hopefully it doesn't melt like in the Raymond Briggs story. This is going to get depressing. This guy looks like a Casper. Just looking at him here, if it doesn't have, it just looks like a Casper with legs. Oh, already we're further along than we are with Rudolph special, and there isn't any mean spirited moments. So already this is better than that in my books. Oh dear. Oh no, it's going to turn into a Raymond Briggs special. Snowman. If you got your pipe, then that might be causing your temperature to go up. Oh, and so they're just gonna a bunch of kids are just gonna they're just gonna take him to the North Pole so that he doesn't melt, and somehow this is much more reasonable than that. This is somehow much. Uh, This is somehow much more reasonable than in the Christmas tree, the reason why they wanted to go to the North Pole to talk to Santa to change their Christmas wishes in person. You're pretty chipper considering the fact that you're just going along and he's going to be in danger of melting any second. I like the I like the art style on the background here as well. Uh, I like this art style, and I like and it fits and I like the comedy with like the people reacting to Frosty just walking. Uh, it really does. It really does look like it really does look like what it would look like if the Rankin Bass stop motion models were translated to hand drawn. Some of it, that guy looks a bit like some of the expressions look a bit like expressions of the Flintstones at times. Happens regularly, does it around here? Oh, okay. Now we have police officers swallowing their whistle. So it seems that professor, that magician guy, isn't the only nutcase around here. Oh, what's that guy's art? There's a hand. Can you just see just like the three fingers there? Just feel like that. Boing. Uh, wow, okay. Okay, some of his sound effects are a bit peculiar. Oh, well, okay, he's having a bit of a seizure there while putting up his ticket. Well, I've got to make a change at Nanook of the North. But wait, the train goes to Aurora Borealis in particular? Oh. Ah! Those tickets sound alive. Oh, well, okay, that's reasonable. It does. It looks like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Some of the some of the set pieces in this. It reminds me a lot of the art style. It reminds me a lot of the art style in that. It's not. As well, nice looking Christmas cakes though. Um, uh, I think he might be. I think he might be gone for a few suppers. For a few suppers at least. She's just going on her own without her friends there. Okay. Oh, whoa, easy. Uh, okay. Think nasty. Think nasty. Think... I'm really like that. Like this guy. Uh, Not for Karen though. Yeah, maybe should have gone out with trousers. It's not a good idea not wearing trousers in cold weather. Uh, yeah, you might scuppered a few. I thought you were trying to get to the. I thought you were trying to get to the. How are you going to get to the North Pole now? What, are you going to walk it? Ouch. This look at some of these snowflakes. Well, a lot like some of the ones that I made to decorate the office ones. Like a whole range of them. I like the detail on the trees, like that they did with the snow. And somehow it doesn't look as barren as some of the backgrounds in the Rudolph special could. I mean, this is much shorter than the Rudolph special, but okay, but I am preferring it to that one already. I mean, even if it is like half the length of it. Wait, I'm gonna snow. Oh, a parrot? Is that what's the owls? Some of this animation it actually was a rocking Bullwinkle a little bit. Just looking at it here. He speaks in Doom Kitty. Oh, he speaks in Doom Kitty from a Ruby Gloom. That deer looks a little bit strange, like standing on two legs like that. Ah, it is sweet though. This is a sweet special. I think it's pretty cute. Yeah. I take it that he doesn't share Olaf's love for summer. Uh, the army? Why are you trying to get the army? Oh, you better be careful if you want to talk to Santa about something. He last time I saw him, he was abusing reindeers for being different. So you might not you might want to look somewhere else. I hocus pocus's expressions. Well, yeah, that's fair. And I like how a lot of his communication seems to be in like with like the noises that he makes, like a Mickey Mousing. I think that's the term for it. Right, where's Professor Hinkle? How far's he? How's he managed to? Where's he? Oh, oh dear. His jaundice has gotten worse. Oh wait, you just leave to freeze? And somehow this guy, as goofy as he is, he's somehow more of a threat than the Bumble. And he's funnier as well. Oh wow, okay. Belly whopper. Is that a term? These run cycles. Country nurseries. Wait, where now? Oh, it's a greenhouse. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that, Frosty. Aw. This is like Olaf. It's like if he doesn't care about melting, if it's to save a friend from freezing like that. Aw. Aw. I think you're gonna ruin your posture by doing that. That is his eyes. Okay, so apparently he understands a charades like that. Hopefully this Santa won't pick on Frosty for having a red nose. Oh no no. Aww. Oh hey, look at that! I'm actually feeling bad for Frosty now. Oh. Funny, this has only been on for like 20 minutes, and already I'm fit. And it managed to get more appreciation for it than I did with Rudolph one in a 50 minutes. Oh, and this version of Santa is much kinder than the Rudolph one. This is what the Rudolph Santa should have been, not that abusive jerk that they had in the Rudolph one. Is that the same voice actor who voiced Santa in the Rudolph one? I don't think it is. Oh. Wait, where did that broom come from? Wait, what was that going on his leg just there? Oh dear. That look. Yeah, and Santa's punishing people that are actually naughty. Wait, where did that can come from? Now, this is what Santa should be. Nice to people who are nice and punishing those that are naughty rather than encouraging bullying and... Ah! 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 Where was bouncing there? Well, there he goes to be nuts. Okay, what's going on with the background here? Bright colours there. What? What was that? Ew, what was that noise? Aw. Aw. That's sweet. Oh, and there's that weird narrator guy just walking by them in the parade. Yeah, what was up with the like when he came close to the camera? That the some of the detail on his face looks a little bit weird. Oh, well, there it goes again. But oh, so, oh, now that I've seen this, I feel that I can get much more merry than the Rudolph one. There he goes, and in this version, I can tell that the Christmas is at least going to be a bit happier, rather than one where you're bullied for being different and only accepted if you're suitable to other people's needs. Oh, so if you can't tell from my reaction to that, I mean it was pretty short, and maybe it was just like rushing forward like through bits a little bit, but I feel like I feel like it made pretty good usage of its time. I mean, it was only like 25 minutes, but I felt like it managed to do with its runtime well, and I think that above all, this one actually managed to make me feel a little bit maybe was one that I actually enjoyed. I mean, when it comes to the pacing, maybe it was a bit too quick for like some bits to get to certain parts, and I was expecting from what I saw of the of like just what I saw of the pictures of this special. I was expecting the other kids to be with Frosty and Karen a bit longer, not just Frosty and Karen themselves like going to the north to get him to the North Pole. But yeah, I did like I did actually like the characters more in this one. What they had a fit for what they had on screen. Frosty and Karen were really sweet. Like the friendship that they had, and the bits where Frosty was willing to help himself, willing to melt himself so that Karen wouldn't freeze. That was sad, and it was sweet as well. I mean, when it comes to like when it comes to the other characters, obviously have Hocus Pocus, who I thought that he was pretty funny with like some of his expressions that he had, and like the way that he communicated through pantomime. But of course, Professor Hinkle was my favourite character for the whole thing. Like for a goofy villain, I thought he was pretty hilarious. Like with his mannerisms, and the voice actor that was voicing him, he was having, it seemed like he was having a lot of fun in the role, and like very animated. And funnily enough, he had a better presence than the Bumble did. I thought so. That was another thing going in favour to him. When it comes to the animation, I mean, sometimes there is a little bit too much detail on like some of the close-ups of a narrator. I thought he looked a little bit strange, like it just ended up looking a bit uncanny. So it just it clashed a little bit with some of the animation of more stylized characters. But I thought that I liked the background design. I liked even though with some bits of the animation could get a bit over the place, and there were bits like the bits when the ticket master was like throwing the tickets around, and there were like all those weird cartoon sound effects being thrown all over the place. I thought that was a little bit peculiar. But again, for Rankin Bass, and just for like this little like 25-minute special, I thought it was nice. It wasn't fantastic animation, but I thought it was nice. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was cute. I thought it was a cute little special, and I definitely did enjoy it. I mean, I know that I was poking a little bit of fun at like certain bits that were going on, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was really sweet. I thought it was I thought it was a pretty cute little thing to watch, and fortunately, it hasn't aged anywhere near as badly as Rudolph 1964 did, and I think it was, and I think it was much, and I personally think it was much more enjoyable. And it wasn't thrown with the characters just like bullying each other, and it was pretty, and it was, and it felt much more light-hearted and enjoyable personally. So I can say that I can happily say that I recommend that one if you have it, if you want to see a Rankin Bass special this Christmas. So that I enjoyed Frosty the Snowman. So that was one thing that I'm happy that my friend Nucleus on 2 or Cartoon and Animal Lover recommended to me to watch. And I think I'll probably enjoy watching that around festive period much more than I did the Rudolph special. So, what's going to be next now that I'm back in the festive mood, now that I've seen something positive for one of my holiday reactions finally? What's going to be next for my next festive reaction? Well, I think next time I'm going to be watching an Aardman film that has come out on Netflix that I've heard some really good things about that I hope to check out myself, as I'm really excited to see it. It is Robin, the film about the robin that's raised by mice. I don't know a whole lot about it besides that, but I have heard that it is meant to be really, really good. So I hope to see it next week for my next live reaction, just recording it, and I hope to see you again soon, everybody. So I hope your holidays are all going well, and I'll chat to you all later. Duckyworth out. Bye, everyone.